Bengal. So we are discussing about the states born on the debris of Mughal Empire. Hyderabad and Karnataka we discussed. Now Bengal. And in every state we have to discuss what? The fundamental things. Their allegiance to the Mughals, administrative structure, revenue, finance, no communal politics, no discrimination, maintenance of law and order. These are the points which you have to see what these states exactly did, and for how much time they survived and why they became the victim of East India Company. Bengal. Now Bengal in the beginning of 18th century saw the two men with exceptional ability. This is the line which NCERT writes, the two men with exceptional ability. In the beginning of 18th century, Bengal saw the two men with exceptional ability. Who are these two? One is Murshid Quli Khan. Murshid Quli Khan. And the other is Ali Vardi Khan. So the story starts from Murshid Quli Khan. So we are taking Bengal as a example, what Bengal did in the beginning of 18th century. Murshid Quli Khan is the first man. Murshid Quli Khan. 1700 he became the Diwan of Bengal. And from here his influence starts in Bengal. 1700. 1717 he became governor of Bengal. 1700 Diwan and 1717 governor. And from here starts the era of Murshid Quli Khan. Now, what is his first achievement? His first achievement was taking out Bengal from internal and external danger. Internal and external danger. So now for external danger, what he did? He paid regular tribute to Mughal ruler. Regular tribute to Mughal ruler. And when you are paying a regular tribute to an idiot sitting in Delhi, that is Mughal ruler, you are free from him. You have his blessings on your head. External danger is over. Internal suppresses the rebellious Zamindars. Suppresses the rebellious Zamindars. Suppresses the rebellious Zamindars. Who were they? Suppresses internal danger. Suppresses the rebellious Zamindars. Sitaram Ray, Uday Narayan, Ghulam Muhammad, Sujat Khan, Nazat Khan, and their zamindaris, Their Zamindaris was given to his favorite Ram Jeevan. This was the first major thing done by Murshid Quli Khan. This was the first major step taken by Murshid Quli Khan, suppressing the internal threat and overcoming the external threat by paying regular tribute to Mughal Emperor. Regular tribute to Mughal Emperor. Mughal Emperor. And this way he saves Bengal from internal and external threat. Now 3 rulers are important. First one, Murshid Quli Khan, 1717 to 1727. B. Shujauddin, 1727 to 39. His son Sarfaraz was killed, and then Alivardi Khan comes into power. Alivardi Khan comes into power. 1739 to 1756. These 3 Nawabs are important. So Murshid Quli Khan overcomes the internal external threat. Then he turns towards finance. He turns towards finance. And in finance, the first thing he did, new revenue settlement. New revenue settlement. What were the features of his new revenue settlement? Most of the Jagir lands, Jagir, were turned into Khalisa lands. Khalisa means Khalisa land means a larger part of the land was brought directly under state treasury. Khalisa land means the revenue of the land which is directly going to the state treasury is Khalisa land. So most of the Jagir land was turned into Khalisa land. This was the first thing. Second thing, Ijara. Ijaradari, revenue farming. See, again he is doing the same blunder which was done by Zulfikar Ali Khan, Ijaradari. Revenue farming. This will naturally lead to the oppression of the peasants. And what he did, his revenue of farmers and officers, his revenue farmers and officers were local zamindars and merchants. His new revenue farmers and officers were local zamindars and merchants. And he lays down a new landed aristocracy. New landed aristocracy in Bengal. New landed aristocracy. That is the aristocracy under the command of Mahajans. Moneylenders, businessmen, merchants. They will be able to pull out the money from the land, and we will be able to pay to the government. Third thing, a very noble thing again he did, Takkavi loans to the farmers. Takkavi loans. Then standard revenue. Standard revenue plus forbade illegal cess. But finally, cruelty was adopted in revenue collection. Cruelty was adopted in revenue collection. A major source of income for the state, agriculture, and then Jagir lands turned into Khalisa lands. So, but natural, many Jagirdars would have been unhappy. Ijaredari, revenue farming. Again, he is concentrating on immediate solution. See, no one is trying for a permanent solution. Immediate. The immediate pain should go, then we will see later on. Ijaredari and the revenue officers and farmers and officers, local zamindars and merchants, new landed aristocracy of Mahajans, state, Mahajan, they all are sitting on farmers. You can imagine the condition of peasantry of Bengal. The Kavi loans to the farmers, state loans, standard revenue, and he forbids illegal cess, relief to the farmers, but then cruelty in revenue collection. Overall, he was able to arrange the finances. Then after agriculture, he tries to control the corruption in custom houses. He compels the foreign companies. He compels the foreign companies not to misuse their privileges and pay their dues to the state. Compels foreign companies not to misuse their privileges and pay their dues to the state. Control on private trade. Control on private trade. Now see, Bengal Nawabs, 18th century. Who says there was anarchy? There was breakdown of administration. I discussed Hyderabad, I am discussing Bengal. He is able to overcome external, internal danger. He is arranging the finance, although these steps are not permanent steps. They are only for a time being. Then administration. Administration, Mughal structure. Mughal structure. Law and order. Creating thanas and chowkis. Creating thanas and chowkis. So third step. Administration, Mughal structure was prevailing. Emphasis on law and order, thana and chowkis. So overall, Bengal under Murshid Quli Khan and Ali Vardi Khan, overall Bengal under Murshid Quli Khan and Ali Vardi Khan was facing peace and stability. End of internal and external danger. Financial improvements. Then proper administration. But the point was, they were not long-term reforms. Immediate. They all were based on immediate solution. They all were based on immediate solution. Immediate. So till there were competent people, they were able to manage. Once the competent people went out, the trouble started. Beauty parlor reforms. From outside, everything is stable. From inside, everything is crumbling. The dissatisfactory zamindars, the dissatisfactory peasants, dissatisfactory, everyone is internally dissatisfied. Although from outside it is managed. Beauty parlor reforms. This we call, in simple terms, we call beauty parlor reforms. Beauty parlor. This will be very easy for you to understand. Beauty parlor reforms means from outside everything is good, but internally the things are disturbed. And in this scenario, when internally the things are disturbed, the blunders of Bengal Nawabs, mistakes of Bengal Nawabs. First mistake, mistakes of Bengal Nawab. First mistake, EIC was using military strength to fulfill their demands. This they never took seriously. Mukesh Ambani will send a military contingent to UP government. Accept my proposal, otherwise I will take military action in UP. This was the first blunder they did. EIC had started using military strength to fulfill their demands. They never took seriously. Second, complete disconnection from Western world and failed to analyze the nature of these companies, nature of these foreign companies. They thought that they are simply trading companies. They were not trading companies. Southeast Asia, Latin America, if they would have read their Latin America, what they have done in Latin America, what they have done in Africa, what they have done in Southeast Asia, Prithviraj Chauhan thought Muhammad Ghori is a plunderer like Mahmud Ghazni. No, he was an expansionist. Rana Sanga thought Babar is a plunderer like Tamur. No, he was an expansionist. IS examination is a check of knowledge. No. Understanding and connectivity. Prithviraj Chauhan, Rana Sanga. There are many competitors like Prithviraj Chauhan and Rana Sanga, capable, talented, doing labor, working hard, but they fail because they fail to understand or analyze the nature of the rival. Third, neglection of military strength. Neglection of military strength. 2,000 cavalry, 4,000 infantry. 2,000 infantry, 4,000 cavalry. 2,000. Murshid Quli Khan, Ali Vardi Khan has to give away Orissa to Marathas. And then Shiraz paid the price. Shiraz-ud-Dawla in the Battle of Plassey. Neglection of military strength. 2,000 infantry, 4,000 cavalry. And fourth, the deadliest thing which can destroy any state, corruption. They failed to check the corruption. Failed to check. Qazis, the most noble profession. Qazi, doing the duty of judiciary, used to take the bribes. Qazis. So two blunders they did. First blunder, they bothered only for immediate solution and they neglected the major issues. These two things you have to keep in mind. First thing, they handled the dangers. Internal and external. Second thing, finance, agriculture, trade and commerce. Third, administration, especially law and order. And fourth, neglected major issues like army and corruption. So they were able beauty parlor reforms. Immediate solution. Emphasized on immediate solution. And neglected major issues. So till the personalities were capable, excellent, they were able to manage. Once the capable personalities moved out, Siraj-ud-Dawla, young man, impatient, suffering from anger. Don't blame Siraj-ud-Dawla. When Shiraz comes into power, Bengal was under beauty parlor reforms. When Shiraz, don't completely blame Siraj-ud-Dawla. Siraj-ud-Dawla. When Bengal comes into power, when Siraj-ud-Dawla comes into power in Bengal, Bengal was under beauty parlor reforms. Beauty parlor reforms. From outside, everything was fine. But inside, the lava was boiling. And then, inside, lava was boiling inside. Inside, lava was boiling. And then Shiraz, young man with impatience, anger. And company took the advantage of this lava, allied with the dissatisfied section, and eliminated the useless fellow. This they want you to understand. This is what NCERT wants to make you understand. It's not that with the end of Mughal Empire there was end of law and order, breakdown of administrative machinery. No. States came out on the debris of Mughal Empire. But those states, in spite of having certain good things, emphasized on beauty parlor reforms. Akbar is doing permanent reforms. Mansabdari, Jagirdari, Aine Dashala. They immediate concern. This is what they want you to understand. How these Britishers were able to eliminate these local states. Dissatisfaction, unhappiness inside. From outside, the good shampoo, the good oil, the good cream and all. From outside everything was fine. Inside. And then these companies allied with this inside happiness and eliminated the Indian states. Bengal.